Hello, hello, hello. Today's video is about what? YouTube. Today I want to talk about a little bit about YouTube and the pros and cons about having a channel. Should you have a channel? Do you want to have a channel? And how long does it take to get to where you need to be on the channel? Well, and are you going to get a lot of people that don't like you on the channels? You are. You're going to get a lot of people that don't like you. You're going to get a lot of people telling you, oh man, I wouldn't be doing a channel. There's no way in the world I'd do a channel. And then you got people that want it because they see people, that grandeur of things, oh, they're making a lot of money on it. Well, here's an example. I'm going to give you an example. I have friends that make money on YouTube. I have friends that don't make money on YouTube. I have some that made money before that's not making what they were before. And I have many friends now that start a channel and got 1,000 subscribers in 3 or 4 months, and they got 4,000 watch hours, and now they're doing fine and fantastic. And they're telling me, oh, I got a check for $100. $101.45, my friend said. He goes, what's that? I said, that's it, buddy. That's it. He goes, all that work for $100? He says, I said, I know. So it's a process, but then again then you have the ones that say, oh, okay, please do this, please do that. Well, it's like anything else. YouTube, if you're going to do it, you need to do it as a business, or you don't need to do it for fun. You can do it for fun. But you're going to have a lot of people that's actually going to tell you, man, I wouldn't do no channel. There's so many headaches to send. Now, then you got other people, probably 70-80% of the people say, man, I want a channel. You make a lot of money on YouTube. I have friends that make $9,000 a month. I have friends that make $1,000 a month, and I have friends that make a lot more than that. Now, the ones that make a lot more than that, they got there quick, too. Some that have been there for years, it's not there. And a lot of it is like anything else. It depends on the content, depends what it's about, depends what's trending in the world, and it depends what niche you're on. It depends all those factors. Right now, the reason everybody's opening up a channel here in the Philippines, because all the American men and ladies are wanting to move here to the Philippines, and I don't blame them. I had so many people tell me, man, they live in nipa huts, you don't need to go there, I would not do that. Well, I started my channel in 2012, and when I was sitting there, I'll never forget this, I sat in the break room, the guys say, oh, so Tom, you moving, huh? I go, yeah. Why would you go to that third world place? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and then some of the ladies there go, I wouldn't move there. Nipa huts, and they're dirty and this and that. And I said, why not? If you guys, I said, raise your hand if anybody in this break room been there before. Nobody raised their hand. Some retired military guy that walks in the door and he says, oh, Philippines, been there, love it, I'm going back. I got one guy, military, Navy. Yeah, I'm going there. You better believe it. He says, you better believe it, I'm going back there. He said, they're the nicest culture in the world. And everybody going, huh? What are you talking about? So don't ever worry about what people say or do. And the same thing with the YouTube channel. Now, you're going to get a lot of people that really don't like what you say on the YouTube channel. You're going to get a lot of people saying, man, I do not like you. It's okay. They're not going to like you. You cannot please all. You can only please a few and some. When you start a channel, you're going to get a lot of people that try to get the respect from you and do everything in the world from you, and then all of a sudden they're going to say, oh, I'm done with him. Okay, I'm done. Now I got mine. Well, it's okay. And that's good, because that happens too. And that's okay. So you wish them luck and let them go bye-bye, and you do your thing. Because if you don't and you dwell upon it, it just makes yourself sick. So you don't ever worry about anybody, because it takes it away from yourself. So don't ever worry about what they do. Don't ever worry about anybody else does. So I'm telling the guys, because I got a couple emails this morning, they're thinking about starting a channel. One guy got a check, $101.45. What am I going to do? That's it, all that work. And then I had another guy tell me that he's wanting to start a channel. And then I have many of my friends on my channel that started the channel and are doing okay and really struggling with it and having a hard time with it. Well, you know what? I did too. So what do? You just stay focused and keep doing the path. And you're going to have a lot of people that really just don't like you. They don't like the way you look. They don't like your glasses. They don't like your hair. They don't like the color of your hair. They don't like the way you cut your hair. They just don't like you. And you're going to have that. Then you're going to have some that come on there and they're going to be trolls, and they're going to troll your channel. And they're just going to do everything in the world to make it hard on you. And that's okay too, because every thumbs down you get credit for it. Every thumbs up you get credit for it. Every comment they leave, even though if it's a troll, you get credit for it. Even if they come on to see what you're doing and checking on you, you get credit for it. So in a lot of cases, a lot of people, I have a friend, started a channel. He says, I love them. I let them come. I don't ever block anybody. They start calling me this, that. He says, I don't care. He says, because it's content. And in a lot of cases, I let people vent on my channel, as long as it doesn't go past an edge. But I have an edge that I will not cross. So I'm a Christian man. You do not cross certain edges. And I'll do that on my live streams. As a lot of you guys know, I'm a subscribers. So I will not put up with anything. As people already know and people are finding out. I won't deal with it. Because it's not worth it. Why go through the hassle, right? I mean, I have enough hassle in the U.S. with all that stuff. I mean, I had 600 employees I was in charge of, and it was all I could do to keep up with them. And 90% of the problem was not from the retail side. It was not from customers. It was not from profit and loss. It was from the employees. I'm sick. I fell on the floor. I broke my neck. I found the guy laying in the back field. Something happening all the time. So you just, when you're starting a YouTube channel, take your time. Don't worry about it. Key is find your niche. Find something that you like to do. Stick with it. If it's a niche you like doing, stick with it. Don't give up on it. If it's a niche that's something that you're thinking about doing that maybe you want to do, try it. It's easy to do. You can always change your niches. You don't have to say, oh man, this channel is just going to be about that. You can do it. You can do anything you want. Now, you could have a channel. I have a friend that has a channel on this, has a channel on that. And then he has another channel over here. Many YouTubers, many big boys have 5, 6, 7, 8 channels. And the reason why I do that is because this is balls rolling here, see? And then they get another ball rolling, and then they get another ball rolling, and then they build this, and as this one's going, they get this one going and this one going. When this starts slowing down, for whatever reason, because it's time of the year and seasons, because YouTube, believe it or not, is very popular and very exciting during Christmas and holidays and things like that, because people are home. Anytime the 4th of July, anytime activities, my YouTube views go from, say for instance, I get 1,000 views on it, I can get up to 5,000, 10,000 views on a video. Yeah, during the holidays. It just happens that way. And it happens not just for me, but everybody, because people are home. They're scrolling, they just leave it, or they forget and they leave it running. And many times they'll set it before it's on auto roll, and it'll just keep playing your video, and before you know it, sometimes it goes back around. Or they'll play other videos, then back to your video, and other videos back to your video. So today I wanted to tell everybody, if you're thinking about a YouTube channel, do not let the people that are mean to you and rude to you give you heck all the time. Don't let them influence anything that you do. Don't let them worry you. Don't let them bother you. And if you have a channel that is starting to grow and you get a lot of comments that are bad, don't let that bother you. Don't let anybody bother you. It's like, here's an example. If you're going down a road and you're driving a road, as everybody has in the past, especially in the USA, you're driving, how much road rage would you have in a day? Oh, I have it all the time. I used to have it all the time. I mean, man, I'm in traffic again. I'm going to be late, and this and that, and this and that. Well, you know what? And you get so mad because some guy just did something to you, and you want to run him down and run him off the road, right? Because of rage. You're stressed, job, boss and calling you, relationship, whatever is going on in your life, and all that's happening at the same time. And so you get so stressed. How many times you go home at night, and that happens, and you're doing that? So how many times you're doing that and you got that rage on you and you can't take the rage anymore, and then all of a sudden it catches up with you and you say to yourself, okay, and you get home, you're still upset, and it really doesn't matter. All that anger that you got, you just had wasted energy, and it's all wasted energy. Don't waste energy that's on someone that really doesn't matter anyway. So when you're doing a YouTube channel, don't waste any energy over there or over there or over there. Only waste energies on what you're doing and your family and what's around you. Because YouTube, you cannot take it seriously. If you take it seriously, you will be sick over it. Because there's going to be so many people out there that say this and say that, and they do that so they can get the views. Or they do that to get the watch time and things like that. But you'll find that you'll have some that do that to you. So I'm saying today, start your channels, have fun with it, don't worry about it, and just enjoy life. And if you stop enjoying life, stop doing YouTube. Because it's not worth it. So But today's video has been run a little long today, so I want to thank everybody for watching, and please hit subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time.